said that to them before the game. I felt the mental side of the approach to the game was way off it in the first 2 games. You know, it felt like a pre-season games in the way the atmosphere and the dressing room, the way we approached the game, and I'll take my share of the blame for that. But so that was the real team talk. Was not about tactics or formations, or it was about mentality today and how we approach the game. And it's difficult, no crowds, but everybody's got the same thing. But you've got to create an atmosphere. And, you know, when you come home last week after the defeat by Edinburgh, it's not till you look at the league tables and you look at social media and then it hits home how important the result is, how important these games are. So we've got to create our own atmosphere, and we've got to, you know, it's a sprint finish, and we've got to, if we treat games mentally like we did today, then I'm confident we'll be fine, because we're not playing well yet, but in terms of passing the ball, creating chances, we're not where we were in December, but we're getting there gradually. It was a big improvement in terms of the mental performance today, and that's the key. If we get that right, we're going to be fine. I was really pleased with the mental approach, the discipline, like you say, how we defended, how we worked for each other. You know, we weren't individuals in the park, we were a team, and that was important. Now, the football side of it, and how we pass and create chances, and that fluid way that we were playing throughout 2020 really isn't there yet. But I'm confident that we'll get there, because it's essentially the same group of players that will be able to do it. So we just need to find a rhythm a wee bit more in terms of playing, but we've certainly sorted out the defensive side today in terms of how we defended as a team, not a back four or individuals, as how we defended as a team was so much better today.
And you spoke about how the players who come on against Ayr United in midweek, you know, impressed you with the second half performance, and you gave a chance to Aidan, to Darrell and Rory as well, and you'd be pleased with the reaction you got from them.
Yeah, I think Aidan's done well. McGeeche's a good player, a really strong player that he plays against down there. I think he's an excellent, he's a threat going forward, I find, as well. So I think Aidan did well against him at Fourth Bank, and he scored the back post against him as well, and I thought he handled him really well. You know, we thought get corner as the game opens up in the second half, we're looking for the pace, and obviously Kane Hester and Conor O'Keefe. And yeah, we probably just didn't exploit it enough, but we played overall with that work rate. So, you know, you had Aidan with Josh Peters, worked hard and linked the play up pretty well today, and Darrell McCarthy, so obviously barring his mistake for the goal, he's done really well in the game. He's positive, and you know, what we miss from Darrell is 8 goals a season when he's not playing. That's what he gives you, and I like that reaction. Him himself, you know, he's made a mistake. He's been determined to get an end across to make up for it. So, you know, fair play to him.
And you spoke about Kane Hester. Obviously, he missed the midweek match, and there was always a bit of doubt about him today. You kept him on the bench. That 30 minutes that you got out of him today will benefit him, hopefully, for taking it to Tuesday.
Yeah, I hope so. He's got to be 100% ready to go. I think another 2-3 days rest will do him good. So he'll be ready. And then we've got, you know, I thought Craig Brown's done very well again, and he's come on. Looks as though he could make a good impact for us. So, you know, there'll be times to think in these sort of forward areas that we need to rotate a wee bit. And, you know, you've got Joe Macbeth, Tony Dingwall that's there, Owen. So there's definitely players that we can you know, hopefully use to get that formula right.
Is this the squad now that's going to finish the season? I know you can take in more loans till the end of March. Is this going to be it?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, at the moment it's hard to say what's going to happen with the schedule of games or injuries, but I feel I've got enough. I've got options on the bench. I feel we've got David Wilson and Archie come back, so I feel we've got enough defensive options, midfield options, and in the forward areas. So I think we'd just be taking people in for the sake of it. Maybe not, you know, unless it's a player that we could get. I think it's really going to improve the starting 11. I think that'll be us.
And you spoke about Archie. What is his injury, and how much of a issue is it?
He's got a wee Achilles problem, which, you know, is one of these things that we should be able to treat it. It shouldn't be a long-term thing. Hopefully Tuesday, but hopefully not too. Watched a bit of their game against Stirling. They just lost 1-0, 2-0 at Bakeries Park. So they're definitely looking as though they'll be a tougher prospect than had them at the start of the season. But it's they'll be desperate for points. We're desperate for points, so it's who deserves the most in the day will win them.